You think you're the perfect dog parent, but what if I told you that right now, without even knowing it, you're breaking your dog's heart? Every single day, you do things that seem innocent, even loving, but they're actually causing your furry best friend silent pain. These aren't the obvious mistakes like forgetting to feed them or skipping walks. These are the sneaky, everyday habits that slowly chip away at your dog's happiness and trust. In this video, you'll discover 6 silent ways you're hurting your dog every day. Some of these will shock you because they're things we've all been taught are good for our dogs. And the last one, it's something 90% of dog owners do thinking it shows love, but it's actually one of the cruelest things you can do to your pup. If you love your dog and want to be the owner they deserve, hit that like button and subscribe to join thousands of dog lovers who are learning to speak their pet's language. Now, let's dive into these silent mistakes before you unknowingly hurt your dog again today. Number 6, staring directly into their eyes during tense moments. You probably think eye contact builds connection, and sometimes it does. But when your dog is already stressed, anxious, or scared, your direct stare becomes a threat in their world. Dogs use intense eye contact as a challenge or warning in the wild. So when your pup is cowering after an accident or hiding during a thunderstorm, your well-meaning gaze actually makes everything worse. Picture this. Your dog just knocked over your coffee mug and is already showing signs of stress. Their ears are back, tail tucked, maybe even trembling a little. You look directly at them, trying to communicate that it's okay. But in dog language, you just escalated the situation. That stare tells them they're in even bigger trouble than they thought. Instead, try looking slightly away or softening your gaze when your dog is stressed. Let them approach you, rather than forcing eye contact. This simple shift can transform a scary moment into a safe one. Your dog will learn that when things go wrong, you're still their safe harbor, not another source of pressure. Number 5, rushing through their sniffing time. Every walk becomes a battle of wills. You want to get exercise and fresh air, but your dog wants to investigate every single blade of grass like it holds the secrets of the universe. So you tug the leash, say, come on, and drag them away from their fascinating discoveries. You think you're just keeping the walk moving, but you're actually stealing their most important mental activity. Sniffing isn't just curiosity for dogs. It's how they read the news, check social media, and understand their world. When you constantly pull them away from scents, you're cutting off their primary way of gathering information and processing their environment. Imagine if someone yanked you away from reading every single sentence before you could finish it. That's exactly how your dog feels when you rush their sniff sessions. Those few extra minutes you spend letting them explore a particularly interesting smell aren't wasted time. They're mental enrichment that can tire your dog out more than physical exercise. A dog that gets proper sniffing time comes home more satisfied and relaxed than one who just walked quickly from point A to point B. Number 4, using baby talk at the wrong moments. Your dog does something adorable and you immediately switch to that high-pitched, sing-song voice. Who's a good boy? Who's the cutest little baby? It seems harmless, even loving, but timing matters more than you realize. When you use baby talk during moments that require calm leadership, you're actually undermining your dog's confidence and your own authority. Dogs need different types of communication for different situations. Baby talk works great for praise and play. But when your dog needs guidance through fear or uncertainty, that squeaky voice sends mixed signals. They can't tell if you're taking charge of a scary situation or if you're just as worked up as they are. The key is matching your tone to what your dog actually needs in that moment. Calm, steady voices for nervous situations. Excited praise for achievements. Your dog reads your vocal energy like a roadmap for how they should feel. Number 3, ignoring their body language warnings. Your dog has been trying to tell you something important for weeks, maybe even months, but you keep missing the signals. That little lip lick when strangers approach isn't cute. Those yawns during training sessions aren't because they're sleepy. The way they freeze when you reach for their collar isn't them being stubborn. These are all desperate attempts at communication that you're walking right past. Dogs speak through their bodies because they can't use words, but most owners only notice the obvious signs like growling or snapping. By the time your dog reaches that point, they've already tried dozens of polite ways to say they're uncomfortable. When you ignore those early warnings, you force them to get louder and more dramatic to get your attention. Think about it from their perspective. You've been trying to politely say no, thank you for ages, but nobody listens until you finally have to shout. That's exactly what happens when we miss the subtle signs our dogs give us every single day. They start to lose faith that gentle communication works. Learning to read those early signals transforms your relationship. When you notice the tiny head turn, the slight stiffening, or the quick tongue flick, you can address their concern before it becomes a bigger problem. Your dog will trust you more because you finally hear them speaking. Number 2, inconsistent rules and boundaries. Monday, your dog can jump on the couch, but Tuesday they get scolded for the same behavior. Sometimes begging at dinner gets them scraps. Other times it gets them banished to another room. You think you're being flexible and kind, but your dog experiences this as living in a world where the rules change without warning. Imagine trying to navigate a job where your boss praised you for something one day and fired you for the exact same thing the next week. That's the emotional chaos your dog lives in when family members enforce different rules or when you change expectations based on your mood. They spend their mental energy trying to guess what version of the rules applies today instead of simply relaxing into the routine. Dogs thrive on predictability because it makes them feel safe. When the rules keep shifting, they live in a constant state of anxiety, never knowing if they're about to get in trouble for something that was perfectly fine yesterday. This uncertainty doesn't make them more flexible or adaptable. It makes them stressed, confused, and less confident in their daily choices. The solution isn't being harsh or rigid, it's being consistent. Everyone in your household needs to agree on the same boundaries and stick to them. Your dog will actually be happier with clear, consistent rules than with constantly changing permissions that keep them guessing. Number 1, overwhelming them with forced affection. This is the big one that breaks my heart every time I see it. You love your dog so much that you can't resist squeezing them tight, holding them close, and showering them with physical affection whenever the mood strikes. You think you're showing love, but many dogs experience forced cuddles and hugs as restraint and dominance. Here's what most people don't understand. Dogs don't naturally hug each other. When a dog puts their body weight on another dog, it's usually a display of control or dominance. So when you wrap your arms around your dog and pull them into a tight embrace, especially when they're trying to move away, you're speaking a language they interpret as pressure and control. Watch your dog's body language during your next cuddle session. Do they lean into you or try to pull away? Do they relax or stiffen up? Are their eyes soft or showing stress signals? Most dogs tolerate our hugs because they love us, but tolerating isn't the same as enjoying. This doesn't mean you can never show physical affection. It means letting your dog choose the type and duration of contact. Offer gentle pets and let them lean into you if they want more. Respect when they step away or turn their head. True love means caring more about their comfort than your desire to squeeze them. The beautiful truth is that when you stop forcing affection and start offering it, many dogs become more affectionate, not less. They trust that you'll respect their boundaries, so they feel safer getting close to you on their own terms. Now you know the 6 silent ways you might be hurting your dog without realizing it. Small changes in how you interact with your pup can make a massive difference in their happiness and trust. Which of these surprised you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights into your dog's secret world.